Good evening, councillors, officers of council, no members of the public, and welcome to the meeting of the Constitutional Review Committee. A few bits of housekeeping, obviously the fire evacuation procedure. If the fire alarm is activated, please vacate the offices via the stairs. Do not use the lift. Assemble in Hawley Square on the green, and officers will assist and advise you when it's safe to return. Nobody intending to film the meeting. Will everyone please ensure their mobile phones are turned to silent and they are not used to make or receive calls in the chamber whilst the meeting is in progress. And please note this meeting is being live streamed for members of the public, except any item of business where exempt or confidential information is considered following the exclusion of the press and the public from the meeting. Does any member wish to speak under Council Procedure Rule 20.1? No? Good. Apologies for absence. I have received the following apologies. Councillor Fellows, Councillor Warrow. Are there any others? No? Good. Are there any declarations of interest? Good. Minutes of the previous meeting. I move that the minutes of the meeting held on the 12th of November 2024 be approved and signed as a correct record. Could I have a seconder, please? Thank you. Unless anyone objects to the minutes, I will take them as agreed. There's only one, I've only got one slight query on the very last page of the minutes, and it was discussed at the last meeting, where the group leaders were agreeing to meet with the monitoring officer concerning motions. I believe that meeting has taken place. Thank you very much. I go to item agenda 4 and ask for Ingrid to present the report, please.
Thank you, Chair. This report proposes a tweakette, really, to the Constitution, a very small change, but a change that will make massive difference to officers. And it is that the rules in relation to the attestation of the sealing of documents are changed so that only one officer is required to attest them. Previously in the Constitution, and I think up until 2020, the rules were that it should be a councillor and an officer, and then in 2020 the monitoring officer changed those rules so that now the provisions are such that it's 2 officers. But documents that are sealed are high-value contracts, leases, licenses, and just the pressure. We manage those in legal services every Thursday usually, and sometimes other times in the week, and just the pressure trying to make sure there are the number of relevant authorised officers each week to attest the vast numbers of documents that are coming through is significant. And so for that reason, I'm proposing this amendment, and just really to add that it is congruent with the provisions of our neighbouring councils and most other councils that just require one authorised officer to attest. And you'll see that I've proposed that is the Chief Exec, the Section 151, myself, and a number of other authorised officers, which I'd expect to be senior members of the legal department. Happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Just to confirm, I think the attestation is just the actual sealing or logging of the document, isn't it? It's nothing to do with the content.
Exactly.
It's like attesting a will signing, yeah? Exactly
that.
In which case I don't think there should be any argument whatsoever, because if it reduces the stress and burden on you, and it's the correct officers doing it, I personally don't think there's any room for any more discussion. So just throw that in there.